Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 22 of our Season 2 for Medieval Dynasty. Just a heads up, we did get our Discord set up over the course of last night and today, so if anybody is interested, the link to join is actually in the description of the stream. But today we are going to work on trying to clear some of those logs out of our inventory. We're going to go on a mine run and probably do some questing, because I don't think we're going to have to spend much time in the fields this time around. But if you learn anything useful today, or if you have a good time, please don't forget to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, let's go ahead and load in. Alrighty, here we go. We are already on our horse. I honestly don't remember where I was when we stopped last night, because I was super busy today working on the Discord server. It might be time to calm down to just one of these logging stations, to be completely honest, because I think two of them is going to be a bit much. Although, as soon as I bust one down, we're going to go on some kind of a building spree or something and need them all, so that's a thing. Alright, so let's put these away. That's another 1,000. How many 1,000 are in here? Almost 4. So let's go handle the mine. We'll do that first. And then we'll see about a sales run, because that'll give us some copper stuff to sell as well. Store them in your house or something, right? The problem is the house only has like 50 or... It's either 50 or 100 kilograms worth of storage. It's not very much. But I think what we'll do is we'll hit up the mine, because that'll give us some copper knives to sell, and then we can offload some of the stuff to sell. And that'll help us out a little bit. Watch out, rabbit. Store them in villagers' houses, too. Yeah. Excuse me. I just need to shove these logs in your living room. Don't mind me. Okay, so let's throw our leather in here and any skulls if we got them. I don't know if we did or not. Does not look like we got any skulls, but we did get 12 leather. I'm going to throw this meat in there too. I know it's the wrong storage for meat, but I don't really care. We need the weight. Alright, and this is going to help us out quite a bit with Steve, because we know that Steve's base weight is 10. So we can take him up to 210 and still get him out of the mine at a decent clip. So we know exactly how much we can pile on him now. I'm really glad we did that little experiment. I think that's going to save us a lot of headache later on. I'm going to try and whip through this, because this part's really boring, but it is every season until we get that mine up. And it is helping us get towards the mine as well, because this excavation XP applies towards the build XP. Or at least for tech points. So that is going to help us out there a little bit. Well, that gave us 100 kilograms back, so that's something. At least we can put our bronze in there. And hopefully the rest of the... Well, yeah, the rest of the stone went, so... We only have 50 kilograms to play with. Let's make some bronze... or some copper knives. And see about maybe building a house or two just to get rid of some of this material. So we know that we're going to need some more houses. We're going to need some producers here soon. To man the forges. To keep our bronze getting smithed. Because the bronze takes more people to manufacture than the iron does, because it's got multiple stages to go through. Instead of one refining stage, you have 3 refining stages. So you have to refine the copper, the tin, and then the bronze, and then make it into stuff. We could build some more storage buildings. That's not a terrible idea, Stesso. If we were to do so... I'm trying to think of where I want to put them. Because we definitely would want them near other mines, just in case. As opposed to just out and about. Well, we do know that we can get, we do know that we're going to need some more producers, so I think 2 houses is probably reasonable. And then maybe we will build another storage space and see what we can do with that. That's not a terrible idea. Yeah, that's almost 250 kilograms per house. I feel like houses weigh a lot more than 250 kilograms, just saying. Like, I can't do the conversion in my head, but I know it's 2.204. So, if you take 250 times 2.204, you're looking at a little over 500 pounds. And I assure you that houses weigh more than 500 pounds. Even the smallest of houses weighs more than 500 pounds. The single-wide one-bedroom trailer I grew up in as a kid weighed more than that. I might leave that tree. If I don't do another row of houses, I will leave that tree. It's like right in front of the window and it looks nice. You know, something else we could do is actually move those other 3 houses up, because that would get rid of a lot of material. Nah, let's do the storage idea first, because we might need that material for other stuff, and I feel like that would be kind of a waste at this point. Because at this point, that's just aesthetic. It's not actually doing anything useful for us. So, the question is, where do we want to build another storage? We could always come down here by Lesnica. So there's a cave down here somewhere. So we could build it out there. There's the cave up here that we could build it by. This cave. There's a cave somewhere over in here that we could build nearby. Well, the cave's there. I don't know that there's anywhere really close that we could build it and not have to fight the bear. Because here we'd have to fight the bear to build it too, because we're going to have to build it up here. There's not enough open space down here to let you do it. But what about over here by Lesnica? Is there enough open space by the mine over here? So I think that's the mine. So maybe right here. Let's go see. Let's go investigate, because I'm curious now. We can do a bit of a sail run while we head over and check out that cave. Steve, you're killing me, buddy. Alright. He's been tripping over everything today. I don't know what's going on. I feel like half the sticks on the ground are going to trip him up.
How are you? Whatever you need.
Oh, good. They have money. She'll take 12 of them. 2 of them. And 1 of them.
Goodbye.
How old is Gisela? Oh, she's 31.
Soon.
She sounds very young.
Hello there. Only the best products here.
Like, her voice actress must have either been young or just sounded super young. So I've seen those. One of my buddy's wife's son, like, she's 12, and she is not. She is definitely not. But she sounds like a little kid. So I suppose it's possible it's a case of that for her voice actress. Yep. There is a bear around here somewhere. There's the cave. Just how close can we build? We can always build down here, but I'd really rather have it closer so it negates that bear spawn. We're gonna go ahead and quick save. There's a barrel up there. Is this a flat enough area? I don't know. I feel like this is not enough. Also, it said that this was a bear area, and I don't see a bear, and that's got me really, really worried. Wow, that's a quick dead end. Right, he's mining at the moment, like the other one that ran in. This mine is very odd-shaped. Oh! Are there 3 dead ends? Nope, this one goes down. So the iron mine, the iron arm spirals up, and then this one spirals down. Okay, well. I wouldn't mind putting a storage out here, even if we never used it. Even if we never use this mine. Having a storage out here is not necessarily a bad idea, in case we do decide to use this mine. Especially once we're into iron, because I want to get us a fair good surplus of iron once we can. I really want to know where that bear's at, though. I don't trust it. Also, I hate to chop all these trees down just to see if we can fit a building here that I'm pretty sure that we can't fit to begin with. I'm pretty sure it's not going to let me. Yeah. So I think the closest that we could put it's probably right down here. Okay, I heard the bear. Oh shit! Hi, bear. Nope, he's a coming. Right, so so that bear lives there. Oh no, he's not after Steve, is he? Where the hell is he running off to? Look at him go! Oh wow, 3 headshots. That could have gone much worse. I am okay with that. So I think right down here for the storage should be close enough to get rid of the bear. I'm not sure though. This cave is super close to a town though. That's kind of nice. It's too bad it's so hilly up through here, or I would probably try to build a village back in here. But I think with those hills it's going to be more trouble than it's worth. I really like where we're at. I feel like it's very central to the map. We can get to most of the villages fairly quickly. With the exception of Hornica, but there's no real getting to Hornica quickly. No matter where you are. Iron, hoe, hammer, crossbow, axe. You don't have an iron shovel. Are you kidding? Oh, there it is. Okay, iron shovel. So that was only 600 coins, and then we should have more than enough. Yep. Sweet.
Goodbye.
Yeah, like down in through here would be super cool. It's just not that big of an area. Even if you extend out that way a little bit, it's still not that big of an area. There's another one? Noted. 2 bears. I thought for sure that one was going to get me. No. Tell me that was a deer and not another bear. If there's 3 bears, then I'm calling this a bad job and we're just leaving. I'm trying to get this in a spot where we will have to cut down the fewest amount of trees possible. Because we definitely do not need the logs. You know, one thing that this section is missing, though, is water. I don't think I saw any water nearby. Yeah, the nearest water's way down there. So maybe this wouldn't be a good place to build. Obstacles blocking. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's not that bad. Downside, we have no stones. We don't have the stones for it. Let's drop the logs that we picked up. You know, I might reduce the amount of logs that we're harvesting and up our plank production at the same time. That way we can get somebody into the workshop to make ourselves some extra vials that we don't have to craft. That would save us some time, because us crafting stuff is really unnecessary at this point. I mean, we do it so much faster than the NPCs, but that's the only real reason to do it, because we've got max level for it, so there's not really much we can do with that. Alright, and then we need for planks, looks like 18 and 18's 36. That's not that bad. We might have that in planks. Oh yeah, we've got that in planks. Oh, nope, 36 was too many. So the front has 3 sections, the back only has 2 apparently. So there we go. And now we're at 6,000 storage, and so now we're only taking up about half of our storage. That was a really good idea, Stesso, and I think that's going to save us quite a bit of heartache in the near future. We still need to do something, though, or it's just going to continue to fill up at the rate it has been, and we're just going to postpone the inevitable and be full again in another season or 3. But that was a pretty solid idea, man. Take those. Okay, so we are headed home, and we want to change our management up a little bit here. I think, because what we currently have in extraction is we've got them harvesting as much log as they need to make their stuff down here. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to back off on that. Okay, we need to make some more axes for them, apparently. Even though we had 4 of them in storage when we left, apparently they are out. They must have been already dinged a little bit, because they shouldn't have gone through what we had for them that quickly. Oh, they don't need tools now. All 3 of these are free time. Okay, well that's definitely going to last a while then. So these guys... Yeah, these guys are making 120, so even if these guys are using... How many were they using? If we put all these points back into logs, they're using 41, so we're still going to get 80 a day. So we're going to back that off. Maybe just throw it all into planks. And we can use those planks to make to have somebody set up to make vials. I think that's probably a pretty good bet there. Oh, food's really going to be a problem. Okay, we need a couples of producers to cover food for a while and to make other stuff for us. I would like to have all both the kitchens full of males. That way we don't run into this again. Although it might not be a bad idea to just let it float for a while with as much of the potage as we have stashed. I don't know that letting that slide is necessarily going to hurt anything. But we are definitely going to need some more producers, so it's probably not a bad idea to get another house up. Be faster and better if they just, Hey! We got the mine. The mine is open. Now we are in business. Yeah, that's super exciting. I am very, very happy for that. I knew we were close, but I thought that we still had a little bit to go. I am not complaining, mind you. It's always wonderful when the surprise is in our favor, because it is so often not. That I will take it and be happy. We could effectively build 2 mines and get even more ore faster this time around, too. Maybe I'll wait to build a second mine until we have access to iron. Because at this point, we're going to have so much more material than we can process coming in just because of... they're going to be mining 2 different types and they're going to be refining 3 times. So yeah, I think we'll wait to put up the second mine at that other cave until we're actually into iron. Once we have the smithy upgraded to tier 3, that is when we will place the second mine. But now we definitely need producers because we're about to have them start making their own bronze tools. This is going to be exciting. Pregnant gals. And then we're going to need producers for our smithies. Oh, shit. That was a tree. Hopefully those boars aren't still chasing us. Why can I not turn my camera? Oh, I got on him before he was finished getting up. That's that bug again. You there. Producer, excellent, you're hired. You the only one here? Seriously, only one hobo? Did we unlock anything cool with the mine? Or is it just the mine? Oh, the lantern. We're buying that for sure. And the stone fence. We're buying that for sure, too. Okay. I love that sound. The cork popping sound. It always makes me happy. Ta-da! All right. Well, a little bit more copper than tin is probably not a bad idea. So we can use the excess copper to actually make copper knives. So we'll just leave it at that for now. And then we're going to change up our smithy production. From 100% stone knives, we are going to make this one so we want 3 parts here. I have no idea what the percentages are going to be. We're going to have to get some rolling before we can actually do anything with this. Because we need some of the stuff on hand to make it before we know. And we can't grab any out of here because we already done cleaned it out. Wait, we might be able to get some more out of the back though. Now that the back area where the iron is opened up, I think there's some copper and tin mixed in with the iron. I could be wrong, but... And we've got our torches now, which makes this so much easier. Yep, there's some back here. Oh, no, that's iron. I should have grabbed a potion. That was foolish. It was very, very foolish. That is also iron. That is salt. That is iron. 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 Shit. There might not be any back here. It might all be iron. Oh, there's some tin. Oh, fine. We'll take some iron with us, too. Loading up on iron is not a brilliant idea, though, because we're going to not... We're not able to use it yet. And probably not for a little bit. So we don't want to overload on iron, because it's just going to be a waste of weight until we can use it. Once we can use it, it's going to be nice to have, but until then, I don't know that we want to clean out the whole mine, so to speak. What the hell? This mine's dangerous. There's a drop-off there. I can see light up there, and it drops down into here. We can get part way up the wall, but not all the way. Which means that if you weren't paying attention coming the other way, you could actually really hurt yourself. Guess it's a good thing OSHA hasn't been invented yet. Okay, so it looks like we got 2 tin and 2 copper. That should be enough for us to at least see how much they can make out of this stuff. Okay, so 30 for bronze is actually 11. So let's take this back. Okay, we'll take that down to 9.26. So that way we're getting 9.26 bronze bars per day, period. It should work out straight across. And that leaves us 6%. Since that's such a small percentage, we're just going to throw it back into stone knives and pretend like it doesn't exist. Because that's half a stone knife a day. And then in this one, we will have to make the actual tools that we want them to make out of bronze, for now. Alright. Oh, look at our kid's stats! That is so fantastic! His survival is off the charts. How? Because my survival skill's absolute garbage, isn't it? Oh no, I guess not. It's actually pretty good. Actually, most of our skills are pretty good. Hunting. Hunting is always the worst. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're about to have 9 children. That's not super bad. It's not super great, but it's not super bad. It's going to get worse before it gets better, though. That is for sure. So we definitely do need some, whoops. Some producers, though. We are going to make far more money off of Well, actually, we're really not even going to make money off of having them in the smithies. The smithies are so that they can make their own tools, so we don't have to worry about keeping up on tools anymore. We can ignore them, basically. And that way we can worry about making money and let them worry about themselves. I want to automate as much of the villager stuff as I can, just so we don't have to fool with it. We really don't have much time to get into those, so we will probably save those for next time, because the next episode's going to be winter anyway, so we will have quite a bit of time for questing and other fun shenanigans. And you guys still haven't had a single kid. And it's actually a kid because they're sheep. Or is that goats that have kids? Maybe they both have kids. I don't know. I know, I punched you in the head, didn't I? What a rude way to wake up. I still don't understand why you can't just, like, wake them up by interacting with them. I mean, they're farm animals. You shouldn't have to punch them to get them to wake up. Just walking into its stall should be enough to wake it up. Where'd the female go? Where did the female go? Oh. She is inside a pig. So yeah, we got some houses up, we got some people up, we got the mine up, we got everything staffed. I'm very happy with where we're at this point. I feel like we made some fantastic progress today. It's definitely all starting to come together. We're starting to get things automated to the point where we don't have to interfere with every little aspect of the village anymore, which is always nice. That'll give us more time for questing and hunting. But, yeah. And it is getting to be that time, guys. We got about 4 minutes left, so I do want to remind everybody that is interested that the Discord server is up and running now. There is a link in the description of the stream. And whatnot. Yeah, good stuff. So anybody that's interested, feel free and join in on that. But other than that, if you have learned anything useful today, or if you've had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, have a fantastic rest of your night, guys, and we will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.